I guess I'm not going to talk directly about closing of institutions, but I'm going to talk a little about what we did here. And I think with our discussion here, this meeting, was really, really excellent. I think the free flow of ideas was really, really
about
good.
peer pressure and about how much pressure that you have to put into it for the push for the institution to be closed, about with the educating of self-advocacy, because self-advocacy is so much important to us, for us to do what is right and for us to do what we believe in. And that, I mean, we like for the people to know that we care about them, and we do. And we just want everybody to know that we are human just as everybody else, that we would like for those institutions.
Darren and I are very happy that all the DD institutions are closed in Alabama, and now we're pushing to get the people with disabilities out in, community life, working, making their own choices. They have a right to be out there too, and I think it's very important that the community and legislators are informed on people with disabilities, so that they know more and know how to help people with disabilities out in the community.
With about closing institutions, I think that a lot of self-advocacy groups are afraid that they will say anything because of what they done heard about what partners done say, or maybe other people done already.
A lot of self-advocacy groups are a lot of self-advocates.
A lot of self-advocacy groups. Because you got a lot of self-advocacy groups that does not even talk anything about institutions. I mean, but in that don't mean that we don't have people who have not been in institutions. We have people who done already been in institutions and know what it's like. But we just need those people to step up. We need for those people to come forward. So the question is, how do we get those people to come forward?
First, you have to educate yourselves. First, educate yourselves. The people in the self-advocacy group have to know what's going on inside the institutions.
Okay, really, a lot of that ain't either. I mean, you can tell them, but you also have to make those.
Some of them may be putting it at a young age, or some of them may be putting it around your age, my age, whatever. But they thinking, well, I'm in this place and I'm being treated, and people telling them what to do. It gets to you when you're being told, you're a grown person being told. You sometimes flips out and things start happening. But see, that's why if we show and talk with the legislators, say we need to let the people out and let them unwind, get in where they can have a more free outlet on life and things, they can act more like themselves and things. Because I mean, you got to show them, and how to do it is to, like I said, go into these institutions, talk with the people, let them in their own words say why they feel it's better for them to be out there in the community.
Encourage the legislators, encourage the senators. I mean, just shut down the institution. The states that have not shut down their institution, the institution is still open in their states. Encourage, fight for it. I mean, you don't give up. You keep fighting. I mean, you fight what we want. We fight what is right. I mean, we do what we believe, and we believe that institution should be closed, so we should work for the institution to be closed.
One voice can make a ripple in the water. Oh, two voices could probably, make a splash. But when you got hundreds of voices coming together, you can make a tidal wave that can take in, sweep over everybody and show everybody, hey, we, as us being all people with disabilities, things around here, we can show them that, hey, we have the voice too. It took people to come together. Martin Luther King and other civil rights activists came together, and they fought for that. And now you see in a lot of areas, you see a lot of things change and things like that. So I mean, ain't no such thing as saying that this not going to happen. I hear what you're saying, that hey, you don't see it happening, But a lot of people back then, when they was fighting for that stuff, they wasn't gonna see that happen and thing. My grandmother, I mean, and even today with our president of the United States, some people may not agree with things he's doing today, but a lot of people didn't agree with him and think he was gonna be a black president ever and thing. My grandmother died believing that, but look at today, we got a black president in office and things. So I mean, it ain't no such thing, not no dream not happening. It's just the idea of you making that dream happen. You gotta show people that you can do something. If you sit there and say it's not gonna happen and twiddle your thumbs, nothing's never gonna happen. But when you come together, things can happen. And that's what we need to do, is be strong in what we do. And I mean, like she said, with this rapper now, we can come together and let these people know we want this to happen. We want to see this happen. I mean, we already had it in our state, but we want to come together and see in all states that, hey, we want people to have the right and freedom to be out in this community. In South Carolina, New York State, whatever state that it's in, we want things to change. We want people to have those same rights that everybody else have. So, I mean, we got to come together and speak strong and let people know what we want. Not what they want, what they're afraid of saying. We need to let them know that it's not what y'all want, it's what we want. We want our chance to shine, our chance to be out here and things to all change for us. I mean,
To go into the institutions to see how other people are living and try to tell the people inside the institutions how things are outside the
I
institution.
believe I'll take Awareness Month is one of the most important months to go ahead and start that off. Cause there you go, you at the State House, you have the media, you have the senators.
Forget about the State House for a minute.
No, but we need the senators and the legislators involved. We want to get their attention. That's who attention that we are focusing on, to get their attention. Cause just like if we want them to sign that treaty, that's what we want. We want to get their attention. Because if we don't have their attention, then they're going to think that, well, they are just people with a disability. That don't mean, someone will look at, well, we're not normal people, but we're normal
The
people.
institution's closing for over 10 years now, and I'm finally watching them close in Massachusetts. And I'm glad to have been able to share my experiences with
that we
everybody else.
accomplished the goal of getting our institutions closed. We knew it was a uphill battle, but we fought for it to happen, and we finally got it done. And that's why, as I told Quita, that we can take and you come together as a group, you can make a lot of things happen in the community. And as I said, it's no such thing of an impossible dream, because every dream can come true as long as you put your mind and heart into it. So like I said, I believe that in whatever state got institutions that's still open, the dream of closing them can come true. It's just got to be the community come together, educating families, legislators, and the individuals that's in the